All this art was made from behind the walls in prison.
That's real skill right there.
Some Aztec stuff on them? Yeah, those are bad.
Yeah. That is not.
It was actually done on a mattress. So that the artist used the prison mattress as a canvas, actually.
Yeah, it's tight.
The necklaces are made out of playing cards, and they were actually waxed. Condemned Poets is a movement for empowerment. It's a movement for self-discovery. It's to showcase art, poetry, talent, stories, create healing, because we get stereotyped a lot. You know, people look at us and they want to judge us, but you don't know the backstory.
I've seen a lot of people draw on mattresses, and I'm just glad that people still do art.
They use their struggles as canvas, pretty much. That's what they're using as canvas.
This is their freedom. This is their release. It's where you go to, and just everything else is drowned out. You know?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just trying to lead the next generation, you feel me? Trying to lead them, man. I'm on a positive way, you know what I'm saying? Positive way, bro. Rock with it.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as my throat didn't hurt as much as I thought it was.
The side of the neck ain't terrible, and like I said, I move pretty quick.
Yeah. It really only hurt when I got close to the bone on my jaw.
That was good.
My name is Michael Dollarhide. I'm a condemned poet, and my art is spoken word poetry. So when I first started writing poetry, I found it inside the walls of prison. I could sit there in my little box with nothing else going on around me and write. I learned at a young age that I can't trust anybody, that the ones that say they love me are probably the ones that are gonna hurt me the first. You know, as a child, I suffered through every kind of abuse that a child can go through. It shaped my world. I got introduced into injecting methamphetamine. The first time I went to prison, I was for a stolen vehicle in a high-speed chase. So altogether, I've done almost 8 years incarcerated. Started writing this letter to my dad, expressing, you know, like, how dare you leave me here to endure all this? What am I supposed to do? It ended up turning into a letter to God. So my poetry has always been my escape, my form of therapy. It's a freedom. More than anything, it's a freedom. Where I find I'm at today with my poetry, it's the rebirth of who I am. It went from just dark, depressed, angry, scream session to a love story.
In my slumber, within the depths of the darkness, not even the slightest light can be seen, let alone felt. Felt by what? For in this place, such things do not exist. Eternal agony is close that I will get. Wasn't always this way. Faint memories drift in, but they will always be devoured by the hunger of the beast. For it is never satisfied, no matter how much of my blood I give it. The poison I mix with my blood to feed it only makes the appetite grow more fierce. With every shot, he grows stronger, and I get weaker. Until all my veins finally collapse along with my spirit, and I have nothing left to give. I rise. I awaken from my death, born again into his freedom. This love has pulled me from the pits. A love like this I've never known. He stands beside me, willing to take my place. And then I hear the beast roaring as he dies. And I finally understand. For my blood could only feed the beast. But the blood of Christ, it has set my spirit free.
My name is Daniel Perez. I'm a condemned poet and an artist. Drawing takes me out of this place. Like, I zone everything out. When I was in jail, I'll go and sit there and I'll just draw. The mattress covering, it picks up the pencil lead real easily. I was deeply involved with gangs. It was like my sort of family. I was in youth authorities for 7 years. CYA is worse than prison. Like that's where you learn how to fight. They call it gladiator school. Total jail time, I've done 13 years altogether. Now I'm trying to get my life back together, changing for my daughter and for my mama. So when I first seen my daughter, I ain't seen her for like almost 2 years. I could do no wrong in my daughter's eyes. When I show my daughter my artwork, really want her to know is that there's a different part of me that can do good. Putting my art out there just to be a better person. It says condemned poets. Yeah, my goal is people in the community look at us not as people that are trying to do bad, but people that are trying to change. What condemned poets is we're trying to get the people that are in jail out of that life to bring them into a more positive life. They want something to fight for like a family. Condemned poets will be their family.
Been in and out of hell fighting demons, trying to get this right before I leave and I'm not breathing. I know I made mistakes, but they all happened for a reason. My life had no meaning, I was really out here fiending. My mind had almost slipped away, it felt like I was dreaming. Daily I still feel the pain, like my soul is bleeding. I put away my selfish ways so I could bring the team in. We elevate the change so we could prosper through each season. G.O.D. the general, I live my life to please him. You steady out here sinning though, trying to bring some cheese in. I motivate the youth with truth, hoping I could lead them on the righteous path with someone that